I totally missed the cue. That's a funny. Are you sick and tired of seeing all these edited videos that make entrepreneurship seem glamorous? You see these influencers at the spa, at these 5-star resorts, barely working, and think to yourself, how in the heck is this even possible when I can't seem to find the time to get enough sleep each night? Forget taking off for a month at a time. You're in luck, because today I'm sharing with you a behind the scenes look at my online coaching business and what a typical unedited day looks like. There is no glamour here, but I can guarantee you'll be shocked at how I make it work so effortlessly. But don't worry, because I'm not only going to show you what my life looks like, but also teach you the strategies to make it happen for yourself too. So let's jump in, and as always, feel free to comment with any questions below. Hey, my name is Sailynn, and welcome to the Sailynn Show. If you're looking to build a business that allows you the time and money freedom all women entrepreneurs deserve, you're in the right place. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Weekly videos are released every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I don't want you to miss the next one. First lesson, I may call this a show, but it is no huge production. If you're new here, let me give you some background. I owned a senior home care franchise back in Massachusetts from 2007 to 2017. Then sold the business, house, and car to jump in the RV and travel the country for 3 months. We landed in sunny South Florida, where we're still living in the RV. And the simple life has never made me so happy. But back to the Sailynn Show. This is what it looks like to make these YouTube videos happen. After 2 years of doing the whole production by myself, I hired a VA to help me in January 2023. I am now responsible for writing these scripts, then recording the video, and finally sending it to my VA, Zyra. She then works her magic with editing, keyword searches, SEO, graphics, and uploading to my channel. I have a simple backdrop from Amazon hung on our back door, so it looks more professional and bright in the videos. My screens are on arms so I can move them out of the way, and then set up my ring lights, teleprompter, and camera to record 4 videos at once. So the Sailynn Show is a 1-woman and 1 VA team to bring you these weekly videos. I will link my Amazon store in the description so you can check out the tech tools I use. I support overworked women entrepreneurs by helping you create a sustainable business structure with my unique but simple systems that produce more results in less hours, so you can finally find the time and money freedom. That's my niche, but if you think I nailed it right from the start, you are mistaken. Here is just the short list to show you what it takes to grow a business. You have to take messy action and test it out to see how it feels and resonates with your audience. Now that you have an idea of how I got here, let's get that average day started. When I sold it all back in 2017, my dream lifestyle allowed me to wake up without an alarm clock. So on average, I wake up sometimes between 6 and 7:30. I allow myself this morning flexibility because it helps me start my day when my body is done resting. As a non-morning person, this was super important to me. I immediately head to the bathroom to pee. Yes, I'm hitting even the personal care topics in this video. Wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I chug 12 to 24 ounces of water to eliminate any brain fog and get my digestion working. Next up is the first part of my morning routine. I review my ideal day, vision board, goals, affirmations, and then write in my journal about whatever's going on in my head that needs to get out. This whole process takes me about 30 minutes. If you want an in-depth look at this routine, head to the description to download the Foundation to Building a $1 Million Mindset free resource. It gives you the steps and a template for you to utilize for your own routine. After that is my power hour, which is where I work on my 3 daily IPAs, which are income producing activities. These are the 3 most important tasks I do daily to build my business, which for me is on social media. I go on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok, and I network, market my business, and reply to questions in the DMs. Once these 2 parts of my morning are done, No matter what else happens that day, I feel like I've accomplished the most important parts of my day. In July 2021, I started a daily yoga practice, which is now evolved by adding walking and bike riding. This 30 minutes on average has changed the way I feel mentally and physically. Working online can be lonely and also mostly inside, so this gives me an opportunity to chat with others and get out of the RV for a bit. I use yoga with Adriene on the busy or cold days for 30 minutes. I head to the beach for an hour a few days a week during the winter months to practice with a teacher for an hour. On the off days, I go for an hour walk or a 2-hour bike ride. Sometimes I'll even do my power hour once I arrive at my bike ride destination. I highly suggest incorporating some sort of physical exercise into your daily routine. The days I skip never feel as good anymore. Finally, it's time for me to eat breakfast, clean up the RV, shower, and get dressed. During this time, I like to read a personal development book while I eat my breakfast. This allows me to keep working on myself, which I never realized was so important in building a successful business. Then I pop on a podcast, webinar, or training while I clean up the RV and shower to keep increasing my industry knowledge so I can be viewed as an expert who can help women in business. Sorry, no shower clips. My daily morning routine wraps up around 10 a.m.-ish, depending upon what I'm doing. Now, I know if you have kids or other responsibilities in the morning, your routine may not look like mine, but that's okay. This is my routine. You want to establish a routine that works for you. We all have a daily routine. What's different is how we utilize this time. For me, it was my dream to be able to enjoy my mornings and focus on my priorities, which meant no meetings prior to 10 a.m. If you love the sound of my relaxed but productive mornings, comment, "Sign me up," to declare this intention for yourself. Once I am ready for the rest of my day, I spend about an hour working on business projects, which could be social media prep, improving my courses, or prepping for a new offer launch. During this time, I like to complete any must-do projects, things that I can quickly check off my list. I follow the schedule and plan I have for myself on Sundays. The 15 minutes I spend working on a Sunday allow me at least 150 minutes of additional free time during the week because I plan for it. You can get all the details on this inside the free guide, The Entrepreneur's Survival Guide to Juggling Family, Life, and Business, which is available for download inside the description of this video. My boyfriend normally comes home around noon and we have lunch together, which I love, but I admit I hate everything to do with food. From the menus to grocery shopping to meal prep to cooking, the only part I enjoy is eating. So you'll never see me talking much about food because it's not something I live for. After lunch, I review my Google Calendar to see what appointments or items are left that I need to complete between 2 and 4 p.m. This could be one-on-one coaching calls, business projects, watching training I'm working to implement in my business. It varies depending on the time of the year and what I'm focused on during this 90-day period. If you're not working in 90-day increments in your business, you need to check out this video here. I wrap up normally by 4 p.m. so I can prepare dinner or head to my mom's to socialize before family dinner, which we do 3 to 4 times a week. After dinner, it's relaxation and prep for the next day. This is cleaning up the RV again, small space challenges. Then I love to just hang out by myself or with my boyfriend once he comes home. He watches YouTube and I read a chick lit, which is romance book, and just chill. In the old days, I would work right till I went to bed, but I found by skipping this nighttime routine, I was struggling to fall asleep because my mind was still chugging. So now, unless I have a meeting, my nights are a time for me to decompress and assess my day and mentally prepare for the next day. My bedtime routine starts around 8 p.m. when I get in my PJs, wash my face with my favorite skincare, then take out my contacts and just relax. Then I'm in bed at 9. Having a set bedtime has been critical for me. It allows my body to shut down. No electronics in bed anymore either. We have blacked out windows, which helps me settle in, and we turn the AC down to 68 degrees, which is the ideal temp for sleeping. Yes, you can Google that if you don't believe me. In summary, that's it. That's my average day. It's not glamorous or bougie, but it makes me happy and grateful to be alive each and every day. It has not always been like this. When I started my entrepreneurial journey in 2007, I hustled 80+ hour weeks for 3 years till I reached a 6-figure salary and $1 million business. On paper, everything looked great, but I was so mentally and physically exhausted, I was not living my life. This time around in building my online coaching business, I'm okay with taking it slow and steady versus hustling all the time. I have to say there's no right or wrong way to start a business, but if you want to enjoy the process and not burn yourself out, then I would encourage you to download this week's free resource, The Blueprint to Building a Profitable Business Without Burnout. Inside this guide, you'll discover the 3 biggest mistakes I made on my first journey from $0 to $1 million and what I'm doing this time instead that actually works. Please download this today to avoid my mistakes as you scale to your business to 7 figures and beyond. It's available for you to download below in the description. Just click Show More below this video. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look into my life as a successful women entrepreneur. I started this business to inspire and support you on your journey. So I've asked YouTube to recommend another video for you here, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go so you get notified of weekly new episodes. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to live this one life you were given.